Miss Scarlet, do you want to be in the update video for this year? I guess not. Hello, I'm Matt. Not much has changed for me since last year, but there's been some stuff, so I think I'm going to take some time to talk about it with you. So last year I did a art video. Since my most popular video was a drawing I had done, I figured I'd do another video of that style as just a reminder of stuff that I'd gone through. And in that same vein, this year I'm going to do a video game Let's Play. I'm not going to do a full Let's Play. In fact, the gameplay itself is not really that important. It's just kind of something to watch while I talk about some of the things that I've gone through this year. And I hope you enjoy it. Hello. Welcome. It's been a long time since I've played Dark Souls. So here we are. I have recreated my character as he was before, with the same starting build, the same starting name, the same starting, everything's the same, down to the red ponytail and all. So let me take that helmet off so you can see. But everything is exactly the same as it was on the original playthrough. The only difference is now I'm using my computer. I'm just going to angle it down a little bit. Yeah, I'm now using my computer instead of my camera pointed at a television screen. So hopefully the quality is better. Normally I would have shown the whole beginning and I would have gotten back to where I am now. But, you know, you've already seen me beat this game, so I don't need to play as if I was doing this character for real. So, normally I'd go around, I'd collect all the secret items in this area, I'd talk to all the characters, but I'm not planning on keeping this character. So, this is just for today. So, I'm going to go right ahead and just go up and start killing some people while I talk about some stuff, like I mentioned in the intro. So, why am I playing Dark Souls? Well, in addition to being the first game that I actually played on the channel, it is a game that I genuinely enjoy quite a bit. This guy is... Wow, that's some shield with a giant hole in it. But it is it is a game that I genuinely enjoy, and I feel like I could do a better job with this now than when I originally played the game. So, yeah. So the first time I played Dark Souls on my channel, that was actually the second time I had ever beaten Dark Souls. Oh, I'm getting ganked right off the bat. Well, that would have been embarrassing if I died to the first, like, 3 enemies. But, no, so when I played Dark Souls on my channel, that was actually the second time I had ever actually played the game all the way through. So, since then, I've played the game a lot more. It has been, what, like 6 years, 7 years? I would hope that I've played the game a little bit more. But, I just wanted to revisit Dark Souls and really just play through it again with the channel and just kind of discuss my thoughts about it. Since Dark Souls has come out on the channel, I have played it quite a number of times on my own, as well as Dark Souls 3. I've beaten both Dark Souls and Dark Souls 3 a number of times on my own. I never did a full Let's Play of Dark Souls 3. I had tried to do some like Twitch related content way back when I thought that since YouTube wasn't panning out, I was like, oh, maybe I could drum up some interest by switching over to Twitch, and that didn't work. So I decided that I was going to take some time here and just really focus on my YouTube at that time. My cat's running through all my equipment, wondering why I'm talking to myself. Dark Souls is a good game. I really enjoy Dark Souls. Normally, when I play Dark Souls on my own, I play as the Wanderer build, but for some reason, when I started it on the channel 6 or 7 years ago, I decided to make him the Warrior build, and because it starts you off with the straight sword, and you can, like I just did, you can do a kick. Come on, do it again. Oh, now you're camera shy. There you go. Yeah, you can do a kick with the straight sword right away, whereas with the sword that you get with the Wanderer's set, it's the scimitar, I think? Scimitar? It's the curved sword. You start off with that, and you don't do a kick to take down these shield enemies. Oh, here she is. Don't step on any of the keys. Ah, cat. This is what you wanted, right? So enough about Dark Souls. Let's talk about me. What have I been up to in the last year since I last spoke to you? Well, that's why I have my list of stuff to talk about, because I'd forget if I didn't write it down. So, first we'll talk about my art and the state of that. So, since the last time we spoke, I have kind of officially, unofficially, just really stopped posting art online. Giant dragon. It was causing me a lot of stress and causing me a lot of grief because I really, it wasn't gaining any traction and it wasn't getting any kind of engagement, and it was causing me a lot of stress because I really wanted it to do well. I wanted to know what people thought about it. I wanted tips and tricks on how to improve. I wanted to keep moving forward, and it really felt like I was standing still. So I really hadn't posted anything major before the start of this year, or the start of last year's video, really. I had really kind of taken a step back, and I wasn't really posting art in general. I really just kind of let it, sit. I was just like, you know what? I posted a lot of art out there, and it may not reflect my current artistic ability or style to the best of its abilities. However, that is what it is. I don't really know how else to describe it because I'm still kind of processing those thoughts and feelings on my own. But I decided that it was for ultimately the best that I would just leave my art for me, and I didn't have to post it online. In terms of videos, this is the first video I've really recorded since the yearly update last year. I haven't really posted any videos, I haven't recorded any videos, I haven't thought about anything, I haven't thought about making videos. So in addition to not posting any videos or working on any videos or posting any art anywhere and just kind of keeping the art and everything that I've been doing for myself, I've also spent a lot of time just focusing on mental health and just physical health as well, and just really trying to reconnect with myself. I've spent a long time of my teenage years into adult life just really struggling with an identity of self, where it got to the point where my own achievements, such as graduating college and paying down my student debt, and it's like these achievements and things that I had accomplished in life, really, it felt like I hadn't really done those things, or I was telling myself that anyone could achieve those things. It's like, oh yeah, I graduated college, but anyone can do that. Like, it was imposter syndrome. Like, I had developed this, like, negative outlook toward anything I had achieved. Like, I was so disconnected with myself and so disconnected with my achievements that I wasn't allowing myself to feel satisfaction for anything. I was convinced that I had been so wronged in life and that so many people had put me down over the years that I had started to believe it myself, where I really I didn't feel like myself anymore. And over the past year, I've really been focusing on that and really striving to be myself again and to appreciate the things that I've done, the things that I've accomplished, and to really focus on allowing myself to let go of the pain and to just really be present with myself and my emotions and to actually process them. And in addition to all that heavy stuff, I've also been continuing with my martial arts journey. I know in year 5 and then a couple other references, you may have seen me wearing like a martial arts gi. And I don't know if I ever really talked about that, because I kind of started my martial arts journey on the tail end of like being a YouTuber actively. So like I started my doing martial arts in March of 2019, and I think I stopped posting videos around that same time. And so I don't know if I ever really talked about that on the channel, but it is something that I've been doing. I did martial arts as a kid, but not to this degree, and it was nice. It's nice to have something to strive towards, to work towards, and it's like you're learning the martial arts for self-defense, but you're also learning a lifestyle, you're learning self-confidence, you're learning like just different ways to improve yourself. And it's like, and I feel like that coupled with the therapy I was already going to and just everything else, like I feel like it just helped me to really keep moving forward. And Scarlett's back. Oh, okay, that's good. We had a cat interlude while the camera switched over. She's trying to get away. I'd open up this window for you so you could look out, but it's raining and the light. Anyway, so in addition to all of that, I've been working. Okay, fine. Go out the window. Oh yeah, I'm standing on the table. I figured out in this game that if you walk at this chair that's lying on the ground... Oh, it's not going to do it now, eh? Come on. There it goes. You can glitch your way up to just stand on top of this table. Anyway, so in addition to martial arts and everything of self-care, most of my time nowadays goes to just going to work and stuff, which is, it's not the most exciting thing, but, it keeps the lights on. I try to enjoy my time when I'm not at work more than anything, but You know, it's just one of the unfortunate things that we all have to do. So, that's kind of a brief little glimpse as to what I've been up to over the last year, especially. Because I had been working on some of that stuff last year as well, but it didn't really come to complete fruition until this year, I would say. Ooh, I just barely dodged that. I think it's also important to acknowledge, since I was talking about earlier about acknowledging achievements, it has been 7 years since I started this channel. And even though the last 2 years I haven't really posted any videos, it's still quite a remarkable achievement to have made it this long. Like, it's hard to imagine that when I started this channel, I was 19 years old. And it's like, you could really feel how I felt at that time. I mean, at that point in my life, I felt a lot like this Black Knight, up against the wall, and no matter what I did, the stupid player character just kept parrying me and stabbing me in the gut. That's how I felt at that time. I guess starting a YouTube channel was my kind of way of trying to get away from the monotony of life. 7 years is quite a long time. It has definitely been a long 7 years. To say that they were the hardest years of my life, I don't know if that's necessarily true, but they weren't easy. Yep, everybody drink up. I think when I went in to create this channel, my goals and aspirations were undefined, much like I was at 19. I didn't know what I wanted out of life. I didn't know what I wanted out of college. I had an idea of something far off in the distance, but I didn't have any actual goals or path to get there. Yes, Scarlet. No, there's no pause. No, don't do that. No. Oh God, he's coming up here. Scarlet, you picked the worst time to try to come out. No. Scarlet. No. Scarlet. You get to watch this live, everybody. You get to watch me try to battle the Tauros demon while my cat desperately tries everything in her power to kill me. Not in real life, but just in the game. And she doesn't understand. She's like, what do you mean you're fighting the Tauros demon? I don't know what that means. I'm a cat. Got him. Okay, sorry about that, Scarlet. I'm sorry. There's no pause button. You don't understand what any of that means. But with that, I think that it is time that to wrap up. Put a final pin here in Dark Souls. Will I ever come back to probably do Let's Plays again? It's hard to say, because I don't really have the free time to do it anymore, now that I work full-time and I have so many other things that I have to do. And honestly, I'm alright with that. I don't really get a chance to play video games terribly often as it is. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in another year. Thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you again next year. Until then, have a good rest of your year.